All right. Bingo. Good morning, everybody. How are we? Great to be back with you. Another beautiful day in OFA. Lovely. Look at that. Hands going up. All right. Nice. So we have some questions. Let's get right into it, gang. Denise is going to be first. How are we, Denise?
I'm good. How about you?
I am fantastic. What are we working on today?
So I don't know if you recall, but I'm working on a funnel for my beard oil company.
That's right. I remember now.
Yeah. So sticker, that's free plus shipping. I have more stickers, and then I have my beard oil and a t-shirt. So I wanted to get some feedback on the funnel. I do have a couple of I guess, strategic questions about the upsells. So let's go ahead and I'll walk you through what I've got so far on the funnel.
That sounds lovely.
All right.
Okay, I gotcha.
Okay. Minimize that. And do you want me to go into preview first? I feel like I'm the most solid on this first page and the second page, so I could walk you through those.
Sure, you can go to preview. This looks
Okay.
nice so far.
So yeah, I'd really just like to get feedback on this part of it. I'll say Dante AI has helped a lot.
Nice.
So essentially, I've used the template that was in the course that Trey recommends.
Yes, so good. Great image here for what it is. So good.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, this looks great.
And
Nice.
anything that you would add to this first page?
No, this is a really great start. Let me just see these bullets. Cool. Cool. Yeah, this is really nice. I love the use of the GIF on the right hand side. Scroll me up to the above the fold, please. Man, as we hit the page, it just looked awesome, and I was so focused on the that right hand GIF there. Looking at the money back guarantees as well. Uh, this is awesome. I think the only thing really I would change, you did fantastic implementing this, Denise. You have just covered 495 shipping. That's revealing the price ahead of time. And one of the golden rules of marketing has always been you don't reveal price before establishing value. So
Okay.
is this live and launched yet?
It isn't. No.
Okay, I would probably start by saying yours free, just cover shipping, and just
Okay.
remove the price. Let's see what let's use that as our control, and then you can see about price later because we do find sometimes where a lot of people fill out step one of the order form,
Yeah.
but not step two, and that's like, oh, they're just trying to find price. So then we would put price here and see how that affects.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. And then my order form is here.
Okay, cool. We have to set up payments AI still, so definitely we'll get
Yeah.
after this call. It typically takes just around 24 hours, so let's get it started quickly.
Okay.
Nice. Really great. Okay, cool. Let's look at those FAQs really quick.
Yeah.
Is it free? Nice. Okay, did you get these FAQs from anywhere? Like how did you get these here? How did you make
From chat.
Okay, beautiful. This is a really great start. Some things we could look at in the future, though. Clarity is really going to help you. You know about Microsoft Clarity,
I
yes?
do. Yeah.
Beautiful, especially with the AI summation. It's really going to help look at FAQs. Like I'm not seeing much about quality of sticker, how long is it going to stick and last and how long is that guaranteed, right? There's some other things that we could see in FAQs. A lot of it is all about shipping, um, which is perfectly fine. So anyway, in the future, we could probably play around with FAQs a little bit here and
Okay.
just make, but this is what we learn as we're doing the thing and talking to customers and calling the people that are abandoning cart and things like you hear from them what the questions were they had, and then you start tweaking those. This is really great to start though.
Okay, great. Okay, and then so I had a question, I'm not sure because I'm still learning ClickFunnels. So when you, I don't, can I click on that? Does it take me? No. Um, Here, maybe if I go to preview.
That'll work.
Oh, it's just going to show it spinning here. When I go to choose your pack, um, I've done a one, a three, and a five sticker, like where you can choose one, three, or five of the same sticker.
Mhm.
And I can't get like I can't put a highlight around the five as the best deal. I want you to see that part. I'm not sure how to get there.
uh I actually have that for you here. I haven't had this question in a while, so this is actually great. um this is great. I need to just make this part of the training so this is accessible for everybody. But I just put a link in the chat, Danielle. It's to a Facebook post where we have that code. Also, great instruction on how to use the code and add it to your funnel so that your
Okay.
five is pre-selected and highlighted. It's a really great post by a guy named Dan Havey. He just made the code for us, really simple, really easy.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Uh,
Um, how can I show you the second?
Click on your order form,
Uh-huh.
top right, go to your
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So I wanted you to see this.
Oh,
Uh,
you did so good with this, Denise. Great design. It's easy, it's simple, it looks super professional from the start. Really great work on the whole thing. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, great. Thank you. So yeah, okay. So it sounds like I just need to add that code and to get this five highlighted here. And do you think the way that I've done the shipping, I actually got this recommendation from Dante AI was to do the one, the three, and the five,
Yep.
and price the shipping the way that I did.
I think
Um,
I think you did beautiful pricing it out
okay.
that way. The only thing we might add to it is maybe if they get five, they get a bonus sticker. Maybe if you have like one other cool sticker, you just throw a bonus in. Maybe a way to increase the perceived value. But I think you did perfect. What a great way to start.
Okay. All right. Great. And then if
Hold
I
on,
go,
I'm not done here. I'm not
oh,
done here.
go
Just
ahead.
go back to that
Yep.
order form. Um, First, at the top, claim your free sticker. Just cover the shipping. Take the price out of that because we're not
Okay.
going to reveal price before value yet. So, price they find on step two. We also really want people filling in step one. Even if they abandon their cart, we can take them through a sequence. We can get them back to make a sale. But even if we don't get that, we're calling our customers. Hey, I'm just curious. Why didn't you buy? Do you have the video of Trey calling his customers?
I probably do. I
Yeah,
know
show
we've
'em.
got access to quite a bit in that other the funnel challenge, the original one. So
Yes, yes, there's tons. But for everybody to have, I'm gonna put that link in the chat as well. That's a Vimeo link. Please
okay.
use that responsibly. I'm giving you raw links. Don't go sharing that. But Trey does a great job teaching us how to be CEOs. And this is the number one thing all of us should do as soon as we start acquiring customers is call our abandoned carts, call our customers. Just not trying to make a sale, just simply saying, hey, so why didn't you buy? I'm just curious, and they'll tell you literally why they didn't buy. And oh yeah, I should definitely make that my FAQ, and they would have bought. So anyway, take the 495 out
Okay.
of the first and choose your pack, single or stack them. I think we can probably change that.
Okay.
I think there we can have uh, choose your pack, something about free in the sub headline. Come on, brain. We could have come on. You know, maybe that's okay actually, Denise, especially to start.
Okay. All right.
Singular stack them because you have a nice stack right there. Yeah, this is awesome. Just take the price out of step one. So good though. Keep going.
Okay. And yeah, just really quick. So here's my header. This is what I have. I'll take out the 495
Mhm.
piece here. Anything that you would change here?
The only things I would change here is like the image, the main image.
Yeah.
It's an AI image, correct?
It is. Yeah. I'm going to replace it. My husband's got a pickup truck. We're going to put one on there and take a picture of the actual sticker. So,
Absolutely perfect. I think on the sales page too, there was quite a few AI images. Like, but uh the one you had with all the arrows pointing out the great qualities of the product, that was a fine AI image. There were some others that I thought I saw. Uh,
that actually wasn't AI. I did that myself.
of course you did. Yeah, Warwick, AI images. He says, why are they an issue? And they're because they're AI images and people are aware of them. And one thing we know about building e-commerce brands is we need to make our brand and we need to make our pages look like $100 million brand. Yes, lacks authenticity, more so does not invoke authority. And we need to invoke authority at all costs at ecom. That goes into also our guarantees in ecom, we need to make this feel like $100 million brand, and we need to have a really strong guarantee, so that all the onus or all of the risk is on the business owner. I have a great product; it's no risk for you. It's a great price. If you don't like it, return it within 180 days of your purchase. Right? Strong guarantees, strong branding. That's super super important with ecom. Beautiful. Like this
This
is
is the
that's
one. Yeah. I just have this one here. I did have another image in here that we actually took. So I can replace it with the one that I originally had in here.
cool. Yeah, that would absolutely be better because this is just quite clearly an AI. But if you have the shirt, give it to an actor that looks just like that and make it your own. That would
Yep.
transform it. And I'm curious too, now that I see this about your bullets, you have over objects in the mirror, front of the job site, side of the gas can, on the thermostat at home. A lot of playful pun, guy
Yeah.
related kind of terminology in there. But the next picture shows it on the back of a truck. So I think that should be our first bullet right here on the back of
Okay.
the truck.
Okay.
Nice. Let's keep going.
Okay. So back to this page. Okay, so I think we've gone through all of the order page.
Yep.
Okay, now this is where I'm not super happy with my upsell page, but you might tell me that it's plenty. And right now this is an AI picture, but I have another picture that I'm going to replace it with that looks just like that. We're replicating that picture. Um, but I wanted to get this in front of you today and have something that looked semi-completed. So this is where I'm now offering 3 stickers, all beard related.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm uncertain. I'm uncertain about doing this, about offering the 3 stickers. And
Hmm.
instead, I'm kind of thinking about just jumping right into the beard oil. Um,
I think that's a good idea,
okay.
especially if we go up to the top and look at your very main headline.
Yep.
Congrats, legend. Orders in and your beard just leveled up. It didn't just level up, they just got the stickers. Their humor leveled up, their fun leveled up, their toolbox leveled up, or whatever that thing that they bought it for leveled up. But their beard didn't, so you could just easily change this to congratulations, legend. Orders in. Let's level up your beard.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly. And then you could go right into that product. A lot of times, Denise, our back end, our upsells, we have to play with this. We have to tweak it and really find the perfect thing, the perfect product that's going to convert. Sometimes it's moss. Sometimes it's more of the same. Like I could see you sending a 3 sticker pack. Your pricing on the first page was, I think, 7.97 for 5. That was the best pricing. So I would have for this 3 sticker pack, I would give them the best pricing, not the typical 3 pack pricing, because now you could say at a whatever 20% off, 30% off. Now,
Okay.
if you want to do a Moss upsell, that's how you market it. And now that's the reason they want to buy these stickers and add them to their order. But what you're saying is you want to go right into beard oil right here. And what kind of beard oil are you going to try and sell them, like a large container, a smaller container? What's the plan?
It's a 1 ounce container of beard oil.
How
So,
long or how many applications do I get out of that?
gosh, that's a great question. I don't know. Uh, cut like about a month and a half, about 6 weeks.
Oh wow, that's fantastic. Okay, so that's long enough as well for me to see the results.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. And you would hit good margins on that? I imagine this is
Yes.
nice. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. So this also is AI. I'm going to replace it with our actual beard oil, but
Yep.
give you an idea. Um, So
Okay.
this would replace the one that you just saw. Now, would I do a V curve pricing on here or just offer the one beard oil?
I would just start with the one.
Okay.
Yep. Um, nice. Okay.
Would you do anything more here? I felt like my first page was so heavy with text, and then I got here and I'm like, oh, there's
Yes.
not much here.
You know
Maybe
why?
that's okay.
Do you know why that is, Denise?
I guess because we're trying to establish the reasons that they needed and what we are as a brand.
Kind of. Yes,
Okay.
and that's the entire purpose of the advertorial, the first page. But it's really because the first yes is the hardest yes to get.
Okay.
Every yes thereafter is really simple, and that's how we want our upsells to be. Really simple, easy decisions. That's why they never have as much marketing as our front end. So one thing I think I would add to this is, like upsells, upsells we play with. Sometimes this is a great template and it works, but sometimes we need to add more to it, right? Like this is now a liquid. And so maybe you need to have what's inside, kind of like you have on your sales page for the sticker. Like what is it made of? What
Yeah.
are the things that I'm actually putting into my body? But this comes down to then too, do your customers care? like my wife would never buy anything she would put on her skin or body without knowing what is inside that product. But you're not selling to my wife, you're selling to me, and I barely
Yeah.
wash my face as is, right? So that may not matter much. However, below, like I go down for me on this page, and I think we're pretty much just going to see order form, which turns into just a yes or no button. They don't see the order form. They just see, yup, add it or not. So right down here below, Denise, if you
Yeah.
have picture testimonials, before and afters, that's what I'd be putting down here. Just
Okay.
social proof of the actual product in work and what this what this bottle is going to get. Also, go back up to the top for me, please. I don't think I saw any sort of timeline. Right, so this bottle is going to get you this many applications, which will
Yeah.
last you this long, and in that time, you'll see your dry, disgusting, dirty, dandruff riddled beard go to something sleek and elegant and clean, yada yada.
Okay.
Yep.
Great. So couple of like technical questions. How do I change the color of this font? And I think I'm just struggling a little bit with some of the technical pieces of it. So I know um if I go into settings,
Hmm.
um,
Sorry, you're trying to do what with your font exactly?
oh, change the color, the yellow.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Uh, highlight that text
All right.
and then go into settings and scroll down. Uh, how did we do this? Go into advanced. No, it's not going to be there. It is scroll up to your typography, click the three dots to the right of your size. Yes. Scroll down.
Mm.
Goodness gracious, Denise. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you to support on this one. I don't remember exactly how we changed that. I don't
Okay.
I just did this the other week, but I don't quite remember. It is a simple change that you're gonna be able to make.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Beautiful. What other tech questions?
Sorry. That's that mine.
Oh, that's mine. I'm sorry.
No, I
I'm
don't know if
trying
that's mine
to,
or yours.
I don't know why it's going off. Sorry, what other questions can I help
Okay.
you, Denise?
So the other one was, it was on the same page. So let me, it was, oh, and it's on mobile. There we go. Um, down here. So I noticed in the template, some things are highlighted or not highlighted, but they're underlined in blue. And I couldn't figure out how to get that back. And it like appeared to be as though it's a link. Like if I
Yes.
go here, oh, and it's not.
Um, Interesting. I see. Did you just highlight only the N
Yeah, I tried that and
and
it,
then link? Oh, interesting. Let me
I
check.
wonder if I go, let me go back to the last page because it also had it, the one with you know, the multiple stickers. So if I go here, oops.
Yes, perfect. So that link makes text clickable and actionable. It's called a merge tag. But
Okay.
that is the exact link that you're going to copy and use on all of your no thanks text because these are OTOs. This order form that you're seeing on the page Customers are actually not going to see that. Once you get your payments AI set up, you're going to be able to run through and make your test purchases, and you'll see how all this displays. But the customers, now that they're on OTO, they're only going to see this orange button. Hell yeah, add the 3 pack. They're going to see that, and they're also going to see the no thanks text. That's it. That's their only decision, and that's the real psychology behind our OTOs. It's one product, and it's a yes or no, one click of a button.
Okay.
Does that make more sense?
It does. It does. So they won't see any of the like customer, like having them fill in their contact
That's
information.
exactly right. They do
Okay.
it once on the order form. Every purchase thereafter is just a yes or no click.
Okay, perfect.
Sweet.
Okay.
So what you need to do then, oh, that text at the very bottom in the
Yeah.
hyperlink that you have, you're just gonna copy that, and then for your other no thanks text, you just put that exact same merge tag in.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. I can do
Sweet.
that. Okay, and then I'll have one more upsell after my beard oil. So essentially it'd be the original sticker, my beard oil, and then I was going to do a t-shirt upsell.
Yeah.
Um, and so I'll get that completed today, and I'm going to be back tomorrow and incorporate your changes. So
Yes, that sounds amazing, Denise. Are you planning on running a t-shirt club or just like one sale of a t-shirt?
Eventually, I would like to turn it into a subscription, but right now I'm just kind of feeling like, okay, I want to see how this all works. Uh,
Yes.
my ultimate goal here is to build up a beard care brand. So I plan on having like a Shopify store and
Yep.
um, all of that. So.
And you're running that perfect tripwire funnels on the front end, pushes to a store on the back end. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, which actually brings me to a question for you. I'm going to stop sharing so that I can see you. Um, I have created so I do have my domain, and I have it through Shopify. I don't have my Shopify store set up yet, but what I did was I created a subdomain.
I saw
So,
that. Yeah.
okay. So, and is that okay? Like, is that typical?
That's perfect. You
Okay.
could have like you might instead for this because it's a free plus shipping offer, you might have free as the subdomain because you're giving free stickers. Uh,
Okay.
Get is a really common subdomain. Get free is common as well as go.
Okay.
So yeah,
All right.
you can have your store on the domain, funnels on subdomains, direct traffic to the funnels, higher conversions on the funnels, more front end sales, store on the back end.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And once I've got this funnel made and I start down the Shopify path, I know I've got a ton of questions with regards to integration between the two products and how to best accomplish that. Because I plan on using, and I guess I'll need this for my funnel. I was going to use Klaviyo for
Hmm.
all of my email marketing. So is there an option to add that on as an app, or would I use like Zapier, or how does that
Well,
work?
when we get to there, I'm going to question why would you use Klaviyo because you can just use the email set up inside of ClickFunnels.
Okay.
I also might even question why you would go through the nonsense of Shopify and adding 12 different apps to be able to make it when you can just make a store in ClickFunnels.
Okay.
We'll
I
get there when
haven't investigated ClickFunnels Shop yet. I was
Oh, yeah, we got cool stuff to talk about, Denise. We can do everything you need to do right here inside ClickFunnels.
okay. All right. Cool. Thank you very much.
You got it, absolutely. All right, Charlie's going to be next, but give me just 2 seconds. I have to step away for a quick moment and we'll get into it.
There we go.
All right. Oh, finally. Come on. Tell me I can do it this way. Ah, how do I turn this off? There we go. Holy cow. I think I finally turned off the ding. And Charlie, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. I hope you are as well, Dante.
I am starting to feel a little bit better too. We're doing good things.
Good, good, good. It's good to see Denise again. I haven't seen her in a bit, and that's exciting stuff. I'm excited to see her her Shopify, her beard oil and everything so well. I had two pretty quick questions. Um, as you know, I'm doing the community, and I've got the t-shirt
Yep.
stuff going on. And I had somebody in new, well, 2 days ago in the community post something that I need to ask you about. So I posted a question. Here, maybe I'll share my screen. I'll just
Sure.
share
Sure.
it.
Feel free.
So I wanted to find out, I wanted to get other people's favorite shirts to be able to try to say, okay, what's a good shirt? And so I posted this. I said, do you have a favorite bourbon t-shirt? People posted. And then I got this. My wife and I are trying to start a custom t-shirt and tumbler business. This is the first shirt she made for me, all that stuff. And that gets me a little nervous because I don't want anybody competing with me in this community.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted advice on how to handle this.
Do you have group rules up where there's no self-promotion?
I do.
Okay, great. So I um this one just gets delicate, and as we know, there's two ways to go about it. You can leave it or you can remove the post. Once you remove the post, you have somebody who's upset. Now, having said that, you really control this group. So if you were to just ban them right away for not following rules and remove the post and just get them gone to totally silence their voice, uh, they wouldn't be able to come back in, and you probably wouldn't have any wildfires going, you know? So that's definitely an option. I think I would probably I think I would probably reach out, and I would probably just reach out and gently remind them of the group rules, um on how there's no self-promotion for businesses and all this. If it was me personally, Charlie, I would probably just reach out to them. I would gently remind them about the rules, and I would gauge the conversation how it goes from there. If they're cool about it and they also want to just be in a community of like-minded people, awesome. You can then say, "Hey, I'm just going to remove the post," or if you'd like to edit it and just remove, the name of your business or the page, then they can do that. So it's one of two. Your group is so young, and
Yeah.
there's still not so many people in there. I'm not like losing my mind about this. I would just
No.
have a conversation, but if
Okay.
you wanted to ban them, you could just ban them and
I
you could
really don't like banning people. I'm probably way too kind when it comes to things. Um, and I mean that's my personality. There's people who have come to me and said, "Hey, can I post my thing on here?" They came to me, and basically what I said is like, "Okay, I want to make sure that you get what you need out of this community. So I'm going to post this for you." And so I posted something. I said, "Hey, everybody, check this out." I don't think it's a big deal. I think it was actually probably good in the end because this person is really contributing a lot. I think I got some loyalty out of it. I don't think I lose anything by it. This
Yep.
is a little bit different because once we start talking about, monetization, then I'm a little bit more careful. That's why I'm asking you about it. Um,
Right. But it's like they didn't share a link to the
right.
page. There's a lot of other malicious intent stuff they could have done that they didn't do. Um, Now, have you gone and looked at this? Have you gone and looked to see if they have their own school group or anything under that name?
I have not.
That's what I would go do. I would go see if they have a school group, and if they did, I would join it from probably a different profile, and I would just be spying and keeping an eye. And then I think in school you can go look at other pages and places that they're following or the other groups they're a part of, and I'd be going in there
Okay.
seeing if they're doing the you thing that I teach you to do, which is go into other communities and scalp their members. This just doesn't seem or feel like that, so I think a simple conversation will be fine. And just like, hey, I really love having you in here, and I think your idea is awesome. I'm kind of doing something similar here, but just gentle reminder, no promotion.
Okay. Okay.
Yep,
Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that because I do want everybody to be loyal to this community, but like invested in it, and I want them to understand that I want them to get something out of here, right? Like I really want them to feel like this is their home and to get something out of it.
100%.
Um, so okay, that's cool. That's cool. Um, what are we at? 318 now. Okay, so we should be at 350 in a couple days. Um, I've got the t-shirt thing going. I'm hoping that when by the time I launch it, I should have, I don't know, 400 people maybe. So
That's great.
we'll see.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, so the other thing, I am starting to get things in from 99 Designs,
Mm.
and just like you suggested, they're crap. Um,
Yeah.
so I was giving them 2 and 3 stars and giving them feedback, and when they come back to me, I'm not sure this like I'm a really nice guy, which is my problem sometimes. Like I don't know if I should just say like no, just don't even bother, or if I should just keep on iterating with them to try to improve it. When I look
Uh,
at
the-
others,
These first couple days, Charlie, don't even worry about it. If it's a terrible design that comes in, just don't even say anything. Don't even rate. Just whatever. They're just terrible designs, and it's the worst work that's going to come. You
okay,
you do this iteration process with designers you find that you like, that you want to actually do
okay.
more with.
So I don't have to go through everybody and star, rate them or whatnot.
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Because I'm looking at some of the designers to invite. One guy's amazing. I'm like, oh, look at that. Now that's what I would like to have. So I went to ChatGPT and I said, hey, how do I, you know, invite him so he'd be interested? So I did that. I don't know if he will join or not, but and does the weekend matter as far as the 7 day dealio thing goes? Like you said, days 3 and 4, today's Thursday.
Oh
So
yeah, they'll still submissions still come over the weekend.
okay.
Yep,
All right. So Saturday and Sunday will be like the bigger days, I guess, for
probably.
okay. All right. I didn't know if designers are like, this is the weekend. I'm not going to do anything.
No, no, no. They're always working. And if I'm not mistaken, once that 7 days hits, I think you can extend the competition to like 3 or 4 days. I'm pretty sure is how it works. And yeah, so all your good designs are definitely coming in the end. And I haven't done this in a while with 99 Design, so I don't know. But if you find designers that you like, I'm pretty sure you can also just hire them too. But just in the future.
I'll just wait.
Yeah, you're doing this competition. You're gonna get a handful of great guys you love.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm that it's worth it to me because I also need them to be the creative, making it look good, right? Because that's not my forte.
Right.
That's
There,
their forte.
yes, you need a good design that people actually want, 100%.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that they can come up with something that hits the mark.
Yes, and it's cool too. You got a lot of t-shirts that people have already bought and that they already like, so you have a lot of sample data that you can share with these designers too to give them the real idea and the feel that you're going for.
Should I put because they're very different than kind of what I'm promoting.
No, like, are they all the same, the shirts that people love? Are they all the same thing and yours is different, or are they all different
They're
shirts?
all different.
Of course they are. So you stick on your track
This is
designing
not
what
my
you're.
turn.
That's exactly right.
All right. I also feel like I'm steering this more than I want to, but like as you said, I don't have a lot of people in the community yet to kind of do that for me. So that just might be what it is.
Well, and it's the first. You're putting all the systems and processes in place right now, and this is always the hardest part, the most laborious. You know, you look 3 months down the road, you've launched five, seven t-shirts, whatever that math comes out to, and it's like, oh, great. So you have your designer that you know and rely on, and you can send him something, and the next day you get the shirt, and you know exactly how it works with your printing. And like, once you have all this in place, it really is a pretty self-sustaining system.
Okay, cool. Looking forward to that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Any other questions, Charlie?
No, I really appreciate, as always, I really appreciate your help and advice.
Always, man. You're doing amazing. Keep on the
Thank you.
track.
Thank you.
All right, Mark, how can I help, sir?
All right. So I hit a road bump, but I'm not letting it deter me, and that's why I have this question for you. So
Good.
remember I told you I was going to launch today. I
Yep.
was going to go through trades training. Therein lies the problem. I was going to share my screen with you.
Sure.
So all right, here we go. First, I wanted to show you I did the test,
Nice.
and it did it.
Lovely.
That was exciting. Now my question is, see how it did the mattress and the cover, but then, and we can address this in a minute here, and then also did a separate,
Yes.
is that normal?
Yes, that's normal and intentional, and I'll share with you why, Mark.
Okay.
Because if somebody buys your flagship product, in this case, a mattress,
Yeah.
that flagship purchase is always going to go through. Because, like, what happens if they make the purchase with you, but as soon as they go to your upsells, their kid throws spaghetti in the ceiling fan and it goes all over the living room, right? Well, oh, geez, they just put their phone down, or maybe they close the browser, or for whatever reason, after they make that purchase, they leave. Well, you still have that first purchase. If we made it all one receipt and one purchase, well, in that use case, that person purchases your bed, something happens for whatever reason, they don't finish the checkout sequence, you would actually lose that first purchase because they would have had to go through the whole sequence. Does that make sense?
I believe so. So did I buy two mattress covers or just one?
Nope, you just bought one.
Okay, that's where I got confused. Okay, good. All right. I just wanted to clarify that because I got all these tabs open to show you to be efficient, and I thought I'd show you that first. Okay, so so when I wrote down when Trey did his training, it was May 13th. Okay, that's when and so I went here. Hold on, I gotta find it. Okay, not that. All right. So I went here, live call replays.
Oh, these replays are not all current, Mark. That replay for the 13th is going to be in your specific community under the live coaching calls topic.
Go here or
Well, you have your VIP community.
okay.
Go to uh, click that ClickFunnels in the top left.
Here.
Yep. Oh, and that's just going to take us back here. Take you back to your ClickFunnels account.
All right, so here's my account, but all right, so like here.
I think we can actually just go to, it'll probably be easier. Yeah, go to the other tab, type in clickfunnels.com/community. So all that stuff, yep. Uh-huh.
Like that?
Yep.
Courses or
No, just community, just like you have it.
I looked all over and I couldn't, I was going crazy. Okay. Oh, so
Now, on the left-hand side, whichever of those communities is the one that you're in, you go
yes.
into that, and in that community, that's where I stream just like that, so you can find the specific session on that date. It's in the live coaching calls. So go to the top for me, and you have your topics. Uh, those are right. Yeah, those topics right there. Click the arrow to the right, and you'll find a live coaching call. There it is, live coaching. Nice. And there you go. Scroll down and you'll be able to find that 13th coal just a little bit below. There
All
it
right.
is. Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to leave that. All right. So let me test work. Got that. Okay, I did that. Okay, great. So all right, so let me see. So I wanted to show you my, all right, so this is my incognito page,
Nice.
and I wanted to show you something. All right, so is there a reason? See how this says, I was showing a friend earlier, I got on a call with him, and he said, oh, well, what's the price? Why is it showing, see how these show the price? Did I do something wrong or change
Well,
something?
not really wrong, but it's just how you have it set up in the product settings. So let's go back to your account.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
And I don't think it's gonna be in here. Scroll me down. Yeah, it's not gonna be here. Let's go. It's actually in your order form. So let's go to your funnel itself.
Okay.
Funnels. Yep.
Okay, and then here's the funnel.
Bingo. And let's go to your order form page. Enter the editor.
This one?
Your order form where they make the first purchase,
So,
right?
the one that says order,
Yep.
that one.
And enter the editor. Nice.
I just realized they were labeled. It's only taken a year anyway.
Okay, click on your order form.
Here?
Yep. That'll open up its settings.
Okay.
And let's go to product select. Just above a little bit. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, and click that first. Click edit products. And click the settings of, I think it's
It was the one, it was the number, it was the single one.
that 973. So click that settings. Oh, there's no overrides. Click your availability and prices drop down. Yep. And that's our price chosen.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, hit back for me at the top of this. Uh-huh. Okay, let's go back to your product then. Yep. Nice.
Here they are. Now see how this one has the price, but the others, I don't know if that matters. I can,
Yeah, let's go to that 9. Yeah, go to that one. And the reason the price is the name is just because you made that the name of the product, so that's what shows up. Let's scroll down. It would be in our pricing. Go back up. To your pricing, go down a little bit. Okay, click the settings on that. Yes. There it is.
I was going to ask you, so see, I thought I was supposed to, so don't name it. Is that it?
That's correct. That is a price display override. So that would override the price by whatever you put in there. You want that, what you just had there, you want that to be the name of your product itself. On your keyboard, press Control. Are you on a Mac or Windows?
Mac.
Press Command Z. Nice. Now copy that, Command C.
Yeah.
Now you can delete it.
Now I got a real quick question.
Yep.
Do you ever put product cost here?
You don't need that, Mark.
Okay. I just thought I'd ask this. Yeah, okay. So then save.
Yep, save. Scroll up to the name of the product itself, and now remove that and paste.
Got
Yes.
it.
There you
Okay.
go. Update.
Awesome. Okay. That was okay. Could okay. And then do I need to location, commit quantity, okay, availability. There was something about, oh, I guess the taxes are already worked out, right? I don't have to worry about that.
Yes, you chose your tax categories and your IDs down below, yes?
Well, I just said default, so I left default and I put tangible good.
Yes, you might want to just go look up in TaxJar the actual ID of your product itself. This is not necessary that you do it, but if you want to have all your taxes set up on the front end, then
I'm sorry, on the dollar, it seemed to charge the right tax.
yes, it does.
It
It
was a dollar
does.
nine, and we got incredibly high sales tax here, so 9%.
Yes.
So I guess it's working, so don't worry about it.
You don't have to, but if you want to get your taxes very specific so that all of your invoices are set up the best way possible for your accountant, then yes, you would find the tax ID that's for your product itself. You would put all that here, but
What do
you
you
don't
find?
have to. What's
Okay.
that? Oh, you
What do
would use like a tax jar, or you can just click that little button that says tax codes, and it'll take you to the place that you can look it up. The blue text just above.
Oh, here.
Yeah, right there. You can click
Okay.
that, and then you can search through the entire inventory.
Okay. And then all right. So I also want to ask you about hold on. I just gotta get my head straight. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so I did this. Oh, so is this normal? So so you have the products here,
Mhm.
and then it has the mattress cover here. Then you go to the next page, and it says, is this the upsell?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Right. And then you say, well, I don't, no thanks, I don't want that, right?
Yep.
So then you go to the next page, and then it has this mattress cover again. Do you see this?
Yeah,
So,
but well, that's just the build that you have.
right. So I didn't know if it's supposed to show it in that first window. Like,
Well, it shows what we set up. So as you have it, you put this mattress cover as the bump. Your
right,
your order form gets the flagship product and the bump. So you
right.
already have it being sold as the bump. You probably don't want it as an upsell.
Okay.
Or you don't want it as a bump. You don't want it sold both places like that.
That's what I was wondering. So should I take it away from one place? What should I do?
Yes. Yes, either take it away as the bump or take it away as the OTO. But you do still want a bump. Uh,
And this is the bump, right?
no, this is your OTO.
Oh,
The bump is the product on your order form where we
I
sell the
saw it
flag.
previous. So this,
That's right.
the bump.
That's the bump.
Okay, so this is what's this called?
OTO.
Yeah. All right, and and this, what's this? This is the upsell.
OTO. Yep.
Oh,
You can have
oh,
multiple. OTO stands for
oh,
one time offer. That's
okay,
upsells and downsells. OTOs always come after the order form.
got it. Okay, okay. Well then, what do you? So should I put that other picture here instead with or is it? I mean, does it even matter? I mean, I have the description.
What's the price of the mattress cover?
It doesn't even say.
Yeah, but what's the price?
It's whatever, 60 some dollars.
That's not too high for a bump. Bumps we want to be anywhere from
57.50.
yeah, that's not too high for a bump or an OTO. A lot of times we want our bumps to be like 27 to $47, but you have a fairly high ticket flagship product. So in that case, your bumps can be all the way up to $97. So you're sitting in the price range beautifully. Um, yeah, you just want it either as a bump or an OTO, and you play with this, Mark. Choose one to launch on and go generate 20, 50 sales. Let's get some sample data. And then you can change out products as different products as the bump and OTOs and see what works and converts the best.
Well, shouldn't the price be here of how much it is?
Yes. Yes, it should. Just put it in your description though, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, like at the end of your description, just put a dash price point.
Okay. All right. And then, all right. So the other thing, I guess I can hide in the meantime.
Yes, that OTO. Absolutely you can.
How do I, just a second.
One more tab to the right.
No.
Two tabs left from now. Thank you, honey.
This here. Oh,
There we go. Yeah, take me back to your funnel, Mark. Okay, and now this is your build.
right.
People go through step by step. After they order, they go to that upsell. After that, they go to that upsell. I think that's the one you want to hide. So to the left, there's boxes. Yes. Click and hold, drag it below your confirmation.
Ah, okay.
And put it in that little box right below your confirmation. It's
Oh,
okay. Yep, try again. There's a little white box right below your confirmation. Yes. Bingo. Nobody goes past your confirmation because you don't have any buttons to send them past the confirmation. So that OTO is now essentially hidden and non-active. When you get a new product, just change the page, edit the page, slide it right back in. Then it'll be part of your active build.
all right. When do you have to go? Because I'll be on it too, because I got a few more questions.
Cool. Oh, great. We'll hop on two then. I'll get with Lee and we'll
Yep.
finish it up.
Cool. Okay. Thank you. Yep. And I'll watch the video in the meantime. So
Sounds
awesome.
perfect, Mark.
Thank you.
You got it. All right. Let's hop over to Lee. Great to see you again. How can I help today, Lee?
Well, I've got a new version.
All right. I knew you were gonna. I woke up today and I said Lee is definitely gonna come with something. I knew it.
Yeah, I got no choice. I have to.
That's right.
Um,
Yes, sir.
So, and this is not a version 2 of the same thing. This is actually like just a different tack completely.
Hmm.
So I used Smart Funnel Builder, and so I abandoned the whole trading journal video, and I'm just doing an ebook. So I don't love the design that it came up with. I actually added this stuff up here because this was right under the blue. Um, but I think the strategy, or the angle, is a little bit more in line with what you were talking about.
Nice. Okay, so scroll me down. Let's a little more right there.
Yeah,
Because
that's where it built it.
yes, that's where it would have been. So is this gonna be a guide or a report? Because I'm just seeing two different things, right? And it's just for my mind and also to help you get locked in on your lead magnet. It's something I kind of touched on, but now that you're on the right track, Lee, I really need to drill this in. Your
Yeah.
lead magnet is the thing of high value, and many times it might be a multitude of things. It might be a report that you give people, but also in that report, you also maybe you give them a course that has the report and a video of you breaking down the report, and then maybe you showing some of the things that you like to do, right? There can just be multiple things that come together to create a lead magnet. Sometimes it is just a report, and that's great, but sometimes you want to take it to the next level, and you can absolutely do that. So you have three secrets is really what it is, and you're going to be teaching a framework of some sort, right? Do these three
Right.
things to get better results.
Right.
Lovely. So we can dress that up any way that we really want. It could be a free guide. It could be a free report. It could be a free micro course. Learn the three secrets to trading in as little as 2 hours. How we position it is completely up to us. But this is so much more what I want to see, Lee. This is great. This is an above the fold that's attractive. My eye can easily break down. This looks professional. This looks clean. I can see free guide reveals or whatever the thing is. Free mini course, free micro course. Now we have a real headline. The 3 secrets to trading success I discovered after too many years of struggle and losses. You could even change that to after 20 years of struggle and losses. So little tweaks, but we're right on track. Discover the crucial turning points that transform my trading journey. Unlock the 3 powerful secrets that will help you stop getting poorer and start building wealth. Nice. Learn 1 simple strategy you can implement right away. Yeah, this is so good. And we can build upon this too, right? Like discover the crucial turning points that transform trading journey from losses to profit.
Built on.
We can just make this all
Like,
fast.
okay, Dante, well,
I got it. Hold on. There we go. We can just say all this with less words. And that's one thing too. We're trying to write for years. We've tried to write on a 3rd grade level. But across the board, across the globe, I'm watching companies try and write on a 1st grade level now. Make it even simpler to read, even shorter text, more dopamine hits quicker for our rotting brains. Unlock the 3 powerful secrets that'll help you stop getting poorer and start building real wealth in the markets. Man, these are all great. Such a good starting point. And then you have your meet your author ready to transform. And I imagine the template's just about done. Scroll me down a little bit more. Right. So you did, I think you're right in wanting to add to this to build upon it. Let's build on it below the fold, below what I was just, yeah, like that video down below. It could be more of your story. We don't want to hit a
Just so you
headline.
know, it's
Please,
not a
Lee.
video, it's just a screenshot.
Yes, sorry. Bad words. I think
No, that's all right. I just, if should it be a video? Like,
well, not to start. I don't think you need a video to start, but
Okay.
videos are fantastic. So a video opt-in page is a great video page where you talk about the 3 secrets. Hey, are you a struggling trader? Do you find yourself making poor decisions time and time and time again? I remember like yesterday when I was like you, because it almost was like yesterday when I was like you, until I learned the 3 secrets that changed my trading forever. Right? Videos like that, they work, they're great. You don't have to start with that. What I'd like to see you do is move that screenshot down. Also, your headline. This would be the first thing that we see.
this headline.
I have my annotate tool. This,
Okay.
as the edits you made, they would see that first. And you can see a clear design breakdown from this headline here to what you have. It comes down to sizing and positioning, and definitely the Smart Builder made a better headline. But the first thing you're talking about is yourself. Implementing pain points, struggled for almost 20 years at a trading methodology. We don't want that to be the headline. That doesn't call out a customer. That doesn't hit their pain points and their problems. That doesn't show the solution. There's nothing hooky or curious about that. Curiosity is one of the greatest levers of a marketer. To have these 3 secrets have been transforming traders for years. These 3 secrets transformed my portfolio. These 3 secrets made up for my 20 years of losses. You know, now I need these 3 secrets, not your story. One thing to remember, Lee, funnels are built out hook, story, offer. Always. That's the order, always. And
Right.
you're starting out with story. So just move all the stuff you put down. Have the above the fold hitting exactly like it's hitting right there. Then you can go into your story about the author. And then your story right here about how you struggled for years. Have your imagery right down there.
Right here in this space.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what we want to have. We'll have a sexy above the fold with a hooky headline that speaks to the pain points and introduces your thing as the solution.
Okay. All right. Got it. I will
Nice.
do that.
Really great stuff here, Lee. This is exactly what I was expecting out of you.
All right. Thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks for your feedback.
Absolutely. You got it. See you soon.
See ya.
All right, gang. So, if you haven't noticed, it's Memorial Week, and for many founders and CEOs, the Memorial Week is an entire Memorial Weekend. They all take off and go to some beautiful island somewhere. So, I think that's why we're seeing such low numbers this week. But in lieu of that, let's have a great time. Let's make great stride. Let's do great things. Ooh, Tanya, this will actually be great for you. We have another session at 2 p.m. today. Normally, it's only open to certain people, but because our groups and classes are so small, I'm going to open that link up to anybody. So I do have to go. I just have some other meetings I have to get to, but we're going to be back at it at 2 o'clock. If you'd like to join in today at 2, feel free. Click the exact same link at 2 p.m. Just in case you're trying to get your clock set up. It's currently 12:04 Eastern Standard Time. So 2 hours from now, click that link. We'll be back open and right back at it. See you guys soon.